Hey Connie, thank you so much for coming in today. I had a blast. I'm glad we were able to make some progress on that right leg, right hip. I'm probably getting way ahead of myself, but I'm looking forward already to the next time. I think we can do is open up more things that you can do at the gym that we've kind of avoiding. I think we can increase that walking speed, that walking balance, and then just find some low-hanging fruit, whether it be a kind of a new morning routine or a new evening routine, or maybe maybe some easy midday movements that we can do to kind of, again, it's the big difference between I walk all day and I move and I'm active versus I'm limber. You're active, but you're also actively stiff, and it's kind of an interesting juxtaposition there, and I'm excited to kind of open up some new angles and some new movements for you. So I have a top 4 for you today. Again, I this list could be a lot longer, but I want to stick with 4. Easy, basic. Again, no sets, no reps on any of these. You can do these as often as you want. I want you to, honestly, I want these to be maybe even positions that you can rest in, that you can write emails in, that you can text, that you can just spend a lot of good time in, because again, these are foundational movements that they're just kind of lost along the way, that you just haven't really been in a while. So first one's going to be this kind of right leg crossed position. 2 moves from here. One is to get this leg as flat as comfortable. Instead of being way up here, let's flatten this guy a little bit, and you can use your arms to do that. And then I want you just to lean down, and that's going to bring some of that right low back and right hip into play. So we're getting a little bit of a hip stretch there, but then by leaning down, really good general right half stretch. From here, maybe a little bit of posture, maybe a little bit of turning, just kind of whatever you want, or honestly, you just can't go wrong here. Shoot, play a game on your phone while you're in this position. This is going to be a really good one for you just to get used to. Coming right off of that position, let's also do a nice knee hug. That's going to hit that lower glute muscle, that piriformis muscle that was pretty hot today, had some tender spots. So just hugging the knee. Can't go wrong. It's gonna feel good and tight. Again, I don't want you to shy away from those. This is a different kind of pain. This isn't injury pain. This is tight pain. So this is the kind of sensation I want you seeking out now instead of avoiding, because I think we've avoided that for a little too long. So down into a pull, down and into a pull. Again, whether you want to spend 30 seconds doing that or 5 minutes doing that, you can't go wrong. And again, really try to get frequently throughout the day instead of one big one. Go ahead and do same on the left. This one was tight on the left. This one not quite as tight on the left, but it wouldn't hurt. I'd maybe spend half the time on the left that you spend on the right if we want to get that picky. But right now, just do it. Proof of concept right now more than anything, above all else, proof of concept. The other one I want you to do is get on your stairs down the basement. Again, stair does not have to be the end-all be-all here. You can do this on a chair, or any other elevation is fine. Let's go. Let's start with the right leg up. This is just going to be putting some weight through that front leg. You're going to feel some strain some work happening in the hip. You're going to feel some stretch in the knee. You're going to feel some of this back ankle. If that heel comes up a little bit, I'm not worried. I just don't want it way up. So just try to keep it down to a degree, but just know the further this knee goes down, it's going to come up a little bit, and that's A-okay. So just a really good stretch. From here, because we talked about that back, that flattening in that back, try to be a little tall when you do this as well. This is just a hold. This is just pressure. Get on out of it. Pressure. Get on out. I want this eventually, we're going to turn this into lunging with weight. What's nice about this, we're starting at a fairly low level here, just working more on the mobility side of things, but eventually this is going to turn into strength and performance, all right? And I mean performance from a pickleball standpoint. I mean performance just from a walking faster and with more confidence standpoint. I think that's the biggest thing we're missing right now is lack of confidence on the walk. Then also, again, whether you're doing right leg, left leg, same position with your foot, but let's also do a hamstring stretch. So knee straight, knee relaxed, and then all you have to do is just a little bit of a lean forward. And it's not going to take long. Those hamstrings are quite a bit tighter than I think I even assumed they would be today. So very tight here. Big thing here is to stay tall. We don't want that back to flatten out like is kind of your go-to here. So stay nice and tall, good hamstring. Again, you cannot be in this position enough. Whether you want this to be 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I leave that to you. What's nice is just like the other one, you can kind of teeter back and forth. So purposefully, both of these movement patterns are just kind of work against each other here. You can go lunging, hamstring, back and forth, just like we were doing hip to piriformis, back and forth. Easy enough. So throughout the day, do those. You can keep going. You can keep doing the pool. No changes I want to make there. Keep playing pickleball if you like. I'm gonna leave that to you. The only thing, two things I would like by the time we meet again. One, think a little bit more about kind of the sleeping patterns, achy positions in bed, or maybe even that kind of what's happening before you lay down for bed that maybe is causing a little bit of that stiffness. I think a good routine of these moves right before bed, I think will set you up for less achy and a better morning. Really, what you do before bed oftentimes predicts how you're going to feel in the morning. And if you're feeling stiff every morning, this will make a very nice change. That's one. And the other thing is, if you do get to the HealthPlex, maybe eyeball a couple machines or cardio equipment or anything that maybe you think looks like something that either you used to do or you want to do, and we can talk about next time maybe adding those back in. I'd love to start to check a few boxes there. All right, that was fun. Let me know if anything comes up. We'll catch up. Otherwise, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care. Bye.